I think all the things that you've been feeling, and the intuition you had about 88 especially, that's all quite valid. Do you want me to look at this other chart too?
If you have time.
Oh, I haven't heard anything. So. Just keep on going.
Yeah, because this person is having a birthday, what is she, 14?
Yeah, April 14th.
What day is she born?
April 4th. April
70?
73.
So she'll be 13.
Yeah, and I have a copy of that. The machine I used was not clear, but you can keep that one too. Now, she has a difficult chart with all of these, in a splash chart with all of the aspects going in different directions, and Sun and Moon, both in Aries, so double Aries, with Capricorn rising. And her Sun and Moon are both opposite to Uranus. So, especially for a young person growing up, it must be very hard for her to deal with all that energy.
Her mother went out to jail.
That's the other side of it. Yeah, definitely.
Her mother has a hard time dealing with the girl being this way.
Oh yeah, I mean, this is very headstrong and rebellious. And, you know, independent.
Yeah.
So, you know, how do you reach a child like that? How do you communicate? Especially if the communication has broken down.
The girl came to me one day and said, "Well, read my future." I said, "I don't read futures, but maybe I can have you a child." That's how this all started.
So she was interested in your...
She was interested to hear, yeah, she thought I could actually tell her something about future. I said, no.
Well, she's going to have a lot to work out of her system.
That's what I was trying to tell her, that the best thing is that I could actually help her understand herself, so that way she could get opinions about what would happen to her in the future.
Does she have any sense of direction of what she might want to do in the future?
She did some, well, this is premature, I think, at 13. She all of a sudden thought she's intelligent enough to become a lawyer. Pay too much attention.
I don't know. I can't see her in the judicial system. I don't think...
I don't think so either.
She's too much of an independent person, and she's not going to be able to conform to all those. I mean, it's interesting though, but at a young age, she's thinking of a very conservative profession.
Money and security.
Yeah, so...
Because the mother has a hard time providing it.
Yeah,
so she's the oldest daughter of two. She's getting ideas of...
But she would be better off in some occupation where she would have more freedom of movement and be able to express her own ideas, because she's going to run up against the system. And hello. Hi. Okay. Oh, I don't know yet. Where are you now? Okay, so you swing by what time? Okay. Yep. Bye. That was somebody else's. They'll bring some flowers by. But they're leaving Canton now, so they won't be here for a while. Okay, where was I? So, she's going to come up against the system and say, I want to change this. And she's going to be very frustrated when she can't. So, I don't know what my best advice to her would be. She's got a lot of planets in the third house: communication, writing, anything to do with media, maybe.
That would probably attract her eventually, anyway, I think, because this equipment is her foster father, her real father is in jail in St. Quentin, probably for a long time. And this other foster father that she has using his equipment. You probably even know him. You probably even know the mother of the child.
Well,
Sue Jackson.
Yeah, maybe. But I hope that she has someone that she can talk to at some, you know, at times when she needs to get things out of
What do you see there to bring this up?
Well, all these planets in the third house need, she must have a need for communication, but the Aries is so stubborn sometimes it wants to just be independent, but it would really help her to understand her life and herself if she could share and relate.
So she should get encouraged to talk more.
Yeah, I think so. And it's so hard at that age. It's such a difficult time. No matter what else is going on, it's.
Uranus in Libra.
Uranus, yeah, and Pluto both in Libra. And then see the Mars Jupiter conjunct in the first house here in Aquarius, trine to Pluto. There's a lot of talent and an incredible amount of energy, but to channel it is the thing. You know, at this age, I think it would be important for her to keep physically active if she has any interests, whether it's sports or hobbies of any kind. She should be definitely encouraged to pursue whatever she can, but then she's going to have to figure out where else her energy should go.
How is the Saturn in Gemini then?
Well,
what angle is
it's square to Mercury and it's trine to Uranus, but that's secondary to the square to Mercury. So Mercury's in Pisces, and sometimes it's difficult if you have Mercury in Pisces to discipline the mind. And when it's square to Saturn, she's going to be in situations where she's going to have to, or not have to, but it's going to be asked of her to either to have some difficult studies or later on when she's working, she's not going to want to do it. But I get the feeling from this chart that if she can get past her pride and her ego and be able to hello, hi darling, the personal rebelliousness that she has, meaningless, not necessarily, you know, sometimes we rebel through causes, then she'll be able to learn from life. And but she has to respect the person that's trying to talk to her. That's important.